Good morning, grade 11s. I want us to start with quadratic number patterns today. So first let's quickly look again at the linear patterns which you had for homework. A linear pattern is like this pattern, 5, 7, 9. Then I see when I subtract the numbers from each other, the numbers in the pattern, I immediately see a constant difference between them. When I take the difference the first time, we call it the first difference. I see the difference. And then the linear patterns formula is Tn equal to Bn plus C. And now when we look at the quadratic pattern, let's see the difference. So my pattern is 2, 5, 10, 17. When I subtract them and I get my first difference, I see that it's 3, 5, 7. So you see that those values are constant. Now I go and I get the second difference. So I just repeat what I just did. And then I see I get the constant difference. And that is a property of a quadratic number pattern. When the second difference is constant, it's a quadratic number pattern. And that's also how we show that it's a quadratic number pattern. So if the first difference is constant, it's linear. If the second difference is constant, it's quadratic. Okay, so now what I want to show you is how to find the formula then when it's like this, because you remember we could get B just immediately with our first constant difference. So now we need a different method. So the formula for quadratic function is an squared plus bn plus c. So you'll see this one looks a lot like a quadratic trinomial, and it's because that's exactly what it is. Remember, grade 11 is all about the quadratic trinomial. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to write down our number pattern. We're getting our first difference, and then we're going to get our second difference. Then we're going to use these three formulas. Now you need to know them very well. You're going to have to memorize them, and you'll see by the end of this chapter we are going to know them better. But for now, I want you to write them down and get to know them. So the first formula we have there is a plus b plus c. It's got 3 variables. Next one, 3a plus b. It's got 2 variables. And then the last one, it's just got a 2a and it's only 1 variable. So if you look at these three, we're going to take each of them. Always the a plus b plus c, you let it be equal to the first term of the number pattern. 3a plus b, you let it be equal to the first answer of the first difference. And then 2a equal to the first answer of the second difference. Okay, so of all of them, I can only calculate a because it's the only equation where I only have one variable. So I substitute 2a equal to 2, and then I calculate a, it works out to be 1. Now that I have that value, now I can calculate b because I can substitute the value of 1 into 3a plus b. I substitute the 1, and then b works out to be 0. Now I've got a and b's value. I substitute them into a and b, and I can calculate c to find it to be 1. Then I can put it in my equation in the place of a, 1, in the place of b, 0, in the place of c, 1. Okay? Now I can simplify that formula. I get this specific quadratic number pattern. Its formula will be n squared plus 1.